Imagine a story where destiny itself isn't like a fixed path, but more like a swirling, chaotic tapestry. Threads can fray, they can diverge, they can even be completely rewoven.
Yeah, and for decades, one name really echoed through the whole Final Fantasy VII universe
Yeah,
as this symbol of, unwavering spirit and ultimate sacrifice, Zack Fair.
exactly. His story felt so set in stone, a really poignant memory that drove so much of what came after. But what if that spirit and this profound defiance of fate just refused to be extinguished?
It's a huge question, right? It fundamentally redefines the whole narrative DNA of Final Fantasy VII. For so long, Zack's story was just absolute, a tragic cornerstone.
Hmm.
But the remake project, I mean, it's audacious. It cracks open that cornerstone and it reveals not just possibilities, but entire alternate realities. It forces us, and you listening, to reconsider everything we thought we knew about fate, heroism, the very fabric of this world we love.
Absolutely. And that's really our mission today. We're taking a deep dive into the extraordinary and honestly pretty mind-bending evolution of Zack Fair's storyline. We're looking across both Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah, his journey dramatically expands on his original appearances. It does this primarily by bringing in this really complex concept of alternate realities, and it showcases his relentless, just tenacious fight for survival.
So we'll be unpacking how Zack's fate was fundamentally altered. We'll trace his perilous path through these wildly diverging timelines and explore the profound implications his continued existence has, not just for him, but really for the entire Final Fantasy VII universe.
We'll be pulling insights straight from the game narratives themselves, naturally, but also looking at detailed character analyses, game wikis, the usual deep dive sources, to try and illuminate every surprising twist and conceptual leap.
Get ready for maybe an aha moment or two, because this character's narrative isn't just surprising. It feels like a game changer for the entire Final Fantasy VII mythology. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's unpack this epic shift.
Okay, so to truly appreciate just how seismic this shift in Zack's story is, we kind of have to start where it all began, his original iconic fate.
Definitely. For anyone who remembers Zack's original story, maybe primarily from Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, his final stand. I mean, it's etched into memory, isn't it? One of the most powerful, most tragic moments in gaming history, arguably.
Absolutely. You remember him, the valiant soldier first class, an elite warrior within Shinra, a hero in the truest sense, bravely facing down that overwhelming Shinra army.
Just impossible odds. And
Yeah.
seemingly endless tide of foes. And he fought so hard, but ultimately he succumbed to his wounds after this prolonged, just desperate struggle.
And what's so powerful and just heartbreaking about that original death is the sheer emotional weight it carried.
Right.
Totally. It wasn't just a character dying. It was this foundational, sacrificial